Hey fellow drivers, so I'm here at Impressive Wrap and I'm not actually changing the color. I like the black that it's in, but I'm getting a clear bra over the whole front end. So that's going to include the hood, the front fenders, the bumper, the mirrors, headlights, basically the whole front half of the car. And it should be basically invisible, but it will prevent any like further small scratches and rock chips and that type of thing. So basically I'm just trying to protect the car. I want to give a shout out to Regina for hooking it up. If you're trying to get a wrap or a clear bra on your car, definitely look her up. I'll link her Instagram below and she can help you get a good deal. She's really cool too, so a lot of you guys probably know her, or at least know of her, rather I should say. If you're looking to protect your car or change the color, definitely look into her, and she'll get you a good deal through Impressive Wrap. And they're a well-known, pretty large shop, and have done a lot of SEMA cars and things like that. So today I'm going to be changing out a lot of the lights on the GTR to cool white LEDs. I've done this on pretty much all my cars. I swapped them all out in the MR2, like the interior, the license plate. I did it on the Mazda 3 as well, and it's just something that I like to do. I feel like it makes the car just, I don't know, gives it a cleaner look, gives it a slightly higher end look, and yeah. So we're going to take a look at how we can replace them on the GTR. You can get LED lights in a lot of different places online, but I got mine at Diode Dynamics. They are definitely not paying me to do this. I'm sure they don't know I exist. But I've gotten lights from Diode Dynamics a lot. I've had no problems with their products. A long time ago when I used to have a blog, I wrote a little article on them. So anyway, that's where I got my lights. So first one is this license plate light. So it's kind of under here, just next to the backup camera. And basically I just need to squeeze the tab over here on the side. So let's see if I can get that. There we go. So just kind of unhooks like that. And now it looks like this one I'm going to need to twist off. Yep, there we go. Kind of works like all of your standard things on cars. A lot of headlights kind of have a similar mechanism. So I'm going to pull this old one out. I definitely recommend holding on to the originals, even if you don't think you're going to use them again. You never know, and that way at least you have a backup, you know, in case or when these eventually go out. So that one plugged in real easily. Now let's stick this back in, twist, just like 1/8 of a turn there, and now I just need to guide this in. So don't want to scruff the car. There we go. Kind of put it in at a slight angle so we don't scruff the edge of the paint here. And I kind of need to put in the left side first. So just kind of hook it in on the left, slide it a little bit this way, and then I just need to press in on the right side, and it clicks. There we go. So it's right here in the middle, up on the top, and what it does is it flips out from this side. The camera's getting blinded, but it's on a hinge, so I have to pull out this way and it'll swing out like a door. There we go. See how that worked? Alright, let's take out the old bulb. Ooh, it's a little hot. New bulb going in. And then I just close the door over it. Give it a little press, and it clicks into place. Alright, so now we have to replace these lights here. This lens actually needs to be kind of pried out, so it kind of requires some tools. And you could use a screwdriver, but I'd highly recommend using something like this that's a little softer, it's plastic, or maybe a little towel, or just something that isn't going to scruff or crack this as easily. You just have to kind of wedge this in the side. Kind of wiggle it in there a little bit. Shit is so tight. Tight's a good thing. There we go. Just pops right out. And I can't believe I just made that joke. And there's the bulb. Pop this one out. Try not to burn your fingers. Slide the new one in there. Gotta hold the door a little bit. Oh, that's really tight fitment as well. Alright, we'll get this one in here, snap it in. And that's all there is to that. So the last lights that I'm going to replace are these map lights or spotlights. And just kind of pry them out from the end here. Should be pretty easy. Again, I definitely recommend using something that isn't going to scruff things up. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to pry on this corner and this corner here. Kind of wiggle it in there. Oh. There we go. That's one side. And the next side. Alright, looks like it's also hooked in a little bit here on the sides. I could probably just pull it out, but I don't want to risk damaging anything. Or maybe it's actually on a hinge. Okay, yeah. So we just need to tilt it out like this. go. Here, I'll show you a close-up exactly how that works. So the first part that I was prying on was this corner and this corner, okay? And that snaps out those right there. And then it has the same kind of thing on the opposite corners, but I just kind of like swung it down to pull that out. Okay, this bulb was cooled down a bit, so I just grab it, pull it out, and slide it in here. This one's pretty snug. Wow, so tight. Alright, there we go. Now let's pop the lens back in, so I'm going to do it in the reverse order. Get those corners in, and those ones. There we go. Now that all the lights are in, we just have to wait for it to get dark, and then we'll see what they look like. Okay, now that it's dark, let's go ahead and see what the lights look like. Look at that. Definitely lights up the ground way more than it did before. Really shines light on where you're walking. And the interior is looking fresh. Those white lights really give it kind of a, I don't know, like a diamond light. Shows everything in true color. You don't have that kind of yellowy tint to it. And you can get these in different brightnesses. I kind of got the medium one because I got the maximum brightness previously in the MR2 and the Mazda 3, and I feel like it was actually a little bit too much. Looks pretty sick, doesn't it? Again, I went for kind of a medium brightness because I didn't want it to be super crazy bright. I mean, I don't need to be like blinding people behind me or, you know, putting the enormous spotlight on my license plate, making it more noticeable than it needs to be. But I think the LEDs of this brightness do a great job of just, again, giving it kind of that clean sort of diamond light. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. The front end clear bra was awesome. It turned out great from Impressive Wrap, and we're gonna head back to Impressive Wrap in a few days, and we'll see what that looks like because they wanted to check out the work and fix any little errors that might have developed.